I don't know why the sound's gone all weird for me, but whatever. Right, okay, let's try this again. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and go. Also, I hope the sound doesn't bug out again. The sound was bugging out then, which is horrible. Nice. Driver's Tommy Mackin instead, we'll try Tommy Mackin. Subaru is supposed to be better to drive, so we'll find out.
3, 2, 1, go. 70,
Also, it's not often you see me play one of these games, I will admit that. That could change now that I've got my capture card set up. Also, I don't know how the quality looks in your guys' end, because obviously it is an old game, so it's not going to look great. Obviously, it'll look better on an emulator. Also, it's kind of hard to talk and drive at the same time. Forgot this car can skid better than most. Also, I don't know how well this is going to go because usually I use the Peugeot, not the Subaru. There we go. Okay then, that went alright. You're probably a lot of button clicking. I can only apologise for that. That's just how it is. After all, like I said, I am playing this on the original console. Oh, that was a nice feeling, getting banged on 2 minutes. Come on. Oh dear. I've finished that at a much faster time, to be honest, but that's not bad. 2:39, I could be faster. Easy. Penalties somehow is second on the list here. Let's see. Why not speedrun CMR 3? Oh my bad, it is already owned by you. Yeah, CMR 3 I've already done the run of. Yeah, I own most of the runs of CMR 1 as it stands, and probably looking at getting the ones that I don't have back, apart from maybe Rally School PC. That's probably like the only record I need to get back for CMR 1. Sorry, no, that's probably the only record I won't be getting back for CMR 1, just because of how buggy the PC version is. I don't think it would, for some reason. Also, there you go. Cockpit view. And drive like that. It's weird though, hearing the car from inside. I don't know, some of the car noises make pretty decent car noises. Also, this is the 5-minute long stage, like better not screw this up too much.
70 right, 3 into hairpin left and hairpin right. 100 hairpin left.
Funnily enough, the Ford Focus in this game is a good car on gravel, and yet the Subaru is better than the Focus on everything. I don't think the Subaru won much in 2002. Because what I did before I started playing this game again was I watched the season review to see like what cars did well and what drivers did well. So it's one of those games that was like, so the winner was Gronholm and he used the 206, so why not use him? Yeah, why not use him as a the guy to use for the speed run? But I was like, no, I used the Super instead. I did a run last night and I got to France and then the game decided, you know what, I'm not going to load this certain stage because, you know, this game and everything, it's not instant load times. Ooh, that was close. Also, if I'm not replying back straight away, it's just because I have to use my iPod because I'm always only on one on my TV at the moment. That's like the worst bit for doing the console stream. I can't actually read anything that you guys put, unfortunately. Which is awful, really, because I'd like to see what you guys are typing and chatting to me. Luckily, I've got my iPod next to me, so every now and then I can have a quick glance over. Also, because of this, it means I can't actually see my splits, so I don't know whether it's a good run or not. That's another downside. Oh crap. Please don't. Ooh. Also, you can use it turbo like doo-doo, doo-doo. There we go. Nice. Hey Ryzen, thanks for thanks for the good luck. Oh, I forgot us to save. Duh, no. Let's see. Also icy times. I might end up slowing down for corners. Uh-oh. That's kind of what I mean. This is the worst bit now. This stage has to be the worst. Yeah, for some weird reason, CMR1 on PC just doesn't want to work very well. Never does. Oh, oh, oh. No, I'm not going over the edge. Luckily in the Novice version, Novice Championship, you can reset your car and no repercussions. Like for example, you reset your car in the Professional and the Expert Championships and it's like a 5-second penalty. It's really weird. It's like some grounds. Okay, cool. Ooh, go. God, that corner always catches me out. Oh crap. Ooh, and that's closer forward by that corner. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that slide. Thing is, on Novice, it's obviously easy. But then you play, I think yesterday, I played the professional. Is it professional? Yeah, professional championship, which is like the intermediate one on this game. And my god, is the game like difficult on some rallies? It's pretty hard to beat. Although not as hard as I thought. Maybe it's just my driving skills adapted a bit better to this game. I don't know. So, like I said, I recently started playing this game, and it was pretty good. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's see. Right, Sweden next, if I remember correctly. Also, we have a split! Yay! Let's see, what have we got? CMR4, by the way, I know you mentioned it before. For some stupid reason, it just decides that it doesn't want to work when I stream it. I think Joseph already mentioned this, but yeah, I tried running it from a Crayathon this past weekend, and my god, doesn't my computer hate it. It hates it so much. Like, it really hates it, it's just awful. Also, I forgot about Sweden being bright. Apparently, this is a really quick rally, according to what the game tells you. Apparently, it's one of the fastest in the calendar. I'm like, wicked. Funny thing is that AI can't actually take that corner that quick for some reason. Like, even though I'm not running against any AI, you can clearly tell by the splits that I gained a crap ton of time when I'm there. Like, in professional, like, it's you versus the AI, so it's obviously going to be a bit more difficult, because obviously they step up that game. But for some odd reason, they're just not as good in Sweden. By the way, if I said this was my first time playing this, I'd be lying. Because I have played, I did a practice run last night, and I only got to France, which like I wrote on the actual bits that I've decided to skip. Also, this is the, funnily enough, this is the same, it's not the exact same, but it's quite similar to the ice stage that's in CMR2, this, funnily enough. Now, whether my rally skips are going to work or not, I don't know, because, like I said, I'm pretty sure that it's random as to when the AI retires on what rallies. Like, I got quite lucky last night. I was doing the professional championship, and I got Gronholm to retire in Australia, and by winning Australia myself, I got to win the I won the professional championship with like only 7 rounds to win. Say 7 rounds to win, with only 7 rounds won, which I think is pretty cool. Also, Max, you asked what would happen if I ran the game limited to 30 FPS. Honestly, I don't know. I've not really tried that yet, funnily enough. Out of everything that I should have tried, I haven't tried that. But yeah, how's everyone's night going so far? Hope it's going well. Also, night stage! Oh yeah, in this game I forgot, they give you night stages in the Novice Championship. So yeah, this is a pretty Immediately becomes difficult because, like, I can't even see where I'm going here. Just darkness. I can't see anything. I hate night stages in this game, honestly, because I lose them. I always lose them. I think I just saw a question. Was it saying that any of our cars? Probably was. Are there any overpowered games in this game or just CMR1? Oh, like CMR1. Honestly, I don't know. Because all the cars in this game have 300 horsepower. And the stats are slightly different from one another, but then that's what you'd expect. Like, for example, the... Oh crap. The, what is it now? The Hyundai has a relatively decent sized engine, as does the Skoda. And the Subaru has a relatively small engine. Kind of hard to say, really. I don't really know. It's not. Also, this is extremely difficult because, my god, that's bright. I can't even see where I am. But this is the worst thing. The game expects you to take these jumps like 100 miles an hour at night. And you're like, game, no, I can't do this. Please. See, look. Don't be surprised if I'm all over the place in these in this stage, by the way, because it is a night stage, and it's not like I've practiced these stages much. Not like CMR anyway. Oh god. Come on, go. Nice, okay. Also, your car really slows down. But yeah, like I said, in terms of overpowered cars, like there is in CMR1, you know, bonus cars and stuff, there isn't anything like that in this game. Like, if you win the professional championship, you don't win some really powerful fast car. I think that's the problem with this game. There's no prize cars, it's just cheats. Or as they're called in this game, secrets. With, I don't know, they just decided exactly why we call them secrets. Yeah, weird. I know, very weird. Oh, okay, that's solid. That I didn't expect. Oh yeah, one other thing to note. The Novice Championship doesn't include, it has no penalties, and it also has, which I think I mentioned before, no penalties, and there's also no penalties and no damage. So you can't wreck your car, unlike in the intermediate ones you can. Right, so I split at the end of this stage. It's hard to see in the dark forest in the middle of the night. They are really difficult. To be fair, in this game, I've never played a game with harder stages than this. Being granted, I've not been playing this game for years and years. I still think CMR offers a somewhat decent challenge in the dark, but nah, this one's darker. Easy. Night stages in here are pretty bad. Can't see like a meter in front of you, even in like broad daylight. I have to admit, I can't be the... Also, that's way too bright. I can't be the only one that had the... like, the TV brightness turned up when I used to do night stages, can I? Like, as like an anti-cheat sort of thing. Because funnily enough, I did that at... if anyone watched the UKSG run, where it all went horribly wrong, when we used to do, like, the expert stage at night, you'll know that on that run, I actually had to turn the TV's brightness up so I could somewhat see where I was going. It was kind of embarrassing that I had to resort to doing that, but yeah. Everyone's like, oh my god, he's cheating. Obviously, the chat was like, yeah, we're not real. Oh no, sorry. The chat was like, oh my god, he's cheating. And then the guys was like, A real life hack, that works. Oh, yeah. So, there's another thing I should mention actually, which is pretty good to mention about now. So, if you miss these checkpoints, by the way, you get a 5-second time penalty, which I think adds up in the real life, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it's pretty hard to kind of, like, in the professional and the expert championships, getting penalties is quite easy to do. Because I've skipped a couple of checkpoints completely by accident. Luckily, like I said, in Novice, it's not so much a problem. Oh crap. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, right. That's fine. Also, the finish is coming up here. There we go. Yeah, I know. Keep me cheating a secret. The one thing that always does me in as well is you have to always make sure that you have to make sure that you always, under all circumstances, make sure that you don't bother with doing other bits and pieces. Like, you have to make sure that you don't make sure you don't have to don't wreck your car and all that. It's pretty bad. And you always have to skip the replay at the end of the things as well. Right, what rally is this? I think I do Spain, don't I? Also, yeah. So skipping rallies is quite easy because you just retire. Yeah, you just retire. As I found out, doing Spain is a good idea because you get 10 points in the championship against your rival. Also, that can happen. That's what happens when you go off the track. Just get your ass back on track now. Not that brutal, thankfully. Like I think, I don't know about the expert difficulties, but if you do the professional difficulty, which is the intermediate level, like I said, if you do that, it's actually not too bad. It's like, yeah, it's not that bad. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, it resets you. I don't know about expert, but I know that in novice and professional, if the game resets you, you don't get a penalty. It's only if you reset yourself. Like I said, in novice, there's no penalties. So if you reset your kart track after a massive accident, then obviously what you need to do is just reset your car. Easy enough. You just press select and then you can obviously reset the car. Professional, you do that, you get a 5-second time penalty. Or is it more? Maybe it's more. Might be 10 seconds, I'm not sure. But I know that if you miss a checkpoint, it's 5 seconds. Funny thing is, I think there was a stage that I did once where I deliberately missed all the checkpoints, including the finish, and see if I was still able to win a stage. And obviously, to my surprise, not to my surprise, obviously I didn't win the stage. I tried my best, but obviously you need to build up a 50-second buffer, and it's only just possible in some of these stages, to be honest. Also, this stage is nice because it's not too bad. The next stage is bad because of the fact that it's bloody bumpy, and it's long. I don't know about stage 3 though, I've not tested that yet. Also, sorry I haven't been streaming lately, I've not really been up to it. I would say I've sort of had my hands full. Sort of. I'll be honest, I've been enjoying this. I've been enjoying playing this. It's weird, you know, because brand new games come out and they're on the shelves and they cost like £50 or £60 whether you buy them online via Steam or via the Xbox Live or PlayStation, network. But then it's not that bad. Oh, thank God. Yes, right, there's still on one. But yeah, like I said, I enjoy this game quite a bit. But like I said, all these games that come out, and I've not bought any of them. Like, I recently picked up WRC 6 for my Xbox One, and that was only because it was Games for Gold. And I played it a bit, and I'm like, nah. Like, nah. Also, a tarmac stage at night. This is new. I don't remember the stage being at night. Maybe it is. Right. Please don't go off. I remember this stage now for one particular reason. Also, two-wheeling like a boss. Yeah, now I sort of remember this stage. So, I did practice on this stage before. And as it turned out, I managed to go behind the barriers. I think it's about here actually, somewhere. Oh no, it's not here. No, it's probably about here actually. At the start, near the start of the stage. But I was behind the barriers for like the entire part of the stage, and the game didn't reset me because I wasn't out of bounds. You can tell what's out of bounds in this game because funnily enough, if the graphics don't look very nice, as in like if they're just smooth, that means you're out of bounds. But if you're not, if you're not touching that stuff, then you're not out of bounds. I mean, I will just admit this now, I've no idea how long this is going to take me. We could be here for an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and a half. I'd like to get under an hour and a half, if possible. Ooh. Oh God, come on. I think Spain's last stage is in the daytime. It should be anyway. If it isn't, it bloody should be. Oh God. Okay, come on. That's rocks. Oh my God. Australia from CMR2 something all over again. Like I said, if I look a bit like nervous, I'm a bit tentative when we're driving, it's obviously because of the night stage and I can't see where I'm going. So if I'm often going in a straight line, I just end up putting the brakes on. You know why. It's not too bad when he says like left 2, because I know that that's not too bad. It's when he says like right 3 or left 4 and I'm like, oh God, because the number is really bad. Like left 3, for example, that's that. It's man, I can't explain this. It's just not very nice to drive. Like I said, night stages make me nervous. On the CMR games, they're not too bad because I've either memorised the track or I easily know where I'm going. But then with these, I'm like, hell no. I think I have night stages, if I remember right. There's night stages on CMR2, but I know them sort of off by heart. I'm going to say, oh, where's the checkpoint? Okay, please be the finish at like 30 seconds or something. Do you know what I'd like to see take this on? I'd like to see Tomb take this on. You know? I'd actually genuinely like to see Tomb try this. I think Tomb's got the game, so I don't see why he couldn't. Nice. Okay, cool. Never tried WRC 6, but I like WRC 7. Yeah, WRC 7, that's the latest one. That. Oh, thank God I didn't say saving. Yeah, exactly. It's not too bad if you just play it casually. So when you're doing what I'm doing, where you're playing it speedrunning, it's a bit harder. Although I think for WRC, the latest games, you can't speedrun them. I don't think. Then again, that being said, we did have a run of... we did get a speedrun of Dirt Rally for Macrathon, so anything's possible. Speaking of which, I don't think everyone here knows, so if you don't, I'm just going to come out and say it. If you missed Macrathon 2 this past weekend, we made a little announcement saying about Macrathon 3, how it's going to be happening in November. So later this year, and we're going to be allowing pretty much any off-road racing / rallying game to the mix. So that expands the horizon, so stuff like the CMR series obviously allowed, because, well, that's kind of where the not where rallying games started, but where the game selection started. So obviously they're allowed still, but then games like this and the V-Rally series and stuff like that are allowed. Heck, even Forza Horizon, the rally add-on that you can buy, the rally pack, that's allowed if you can do a speedrun of it in some way or another. Also, I think we're easily blitzing the competition there. No surprise though, it is Novice. Oh, yeah, that's something to mention about this game actually. At the moment we've only got 3 stages, but that's because there is 1 stage per day. If you play professional, you get 2 stages per day. So that's a total of, I think there's a good like 100 plus stages. Also, thanks for the good luck. I can't read the names in white. Thanks for the good luck, appreciate it. Oh, white light. Literally, I see what you did there. Yeah, thanks for the good luck, white light, appreciate it. So, like I was saying, Novice is 1 stage per day. Professional is 2 stages per day, and Expert is 3 stages per day. So you do 3 stages per rally if you play it on Novice, like I'm doing, which is the shortest route you can do. If you play the Professional, it's 6 stages per rally. If you do Expert, it's 9 stages per rally. Not as many as there is in CMR2, but then considering the fact that each stage does feel different rather than a repeat. Like, granted, there are reverse stages in here that you have to do, but you don't even notice the difference. This is the thing. I never do anyway. It's like, oh, that's the first stage, but backwards. It's like, you don't notice. The stage feels completely different backwards. Like, you don't even identify it as the backwards stage unless you look and go, oh, it is that stage. So, I mean... Yes. Nice. Nice. Okay, so... How much did they beat by? 2 minutes. Gee whiz, man. God damn. Right, okay, so what's the next rally? Next rally is Cyprus, I think. Yeah, skip this one. Now we do a load of skipping, like rally skips. I think the next one that I do is Finland. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. I actually don't care that I lose points in the constructors because I'm only here to win the drivers. This is why this run's going to be easy. I say easy, why it's going to be short, because you don't actually have to do much.
3, 2, 1, 30.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm still somehow winning the constructors. Winning the drivers by 8 points. That's brilliant. That's actually genuinely brilliant. Usually they'll have caught up to me by now. So I skip Acropolis and then Safari as well.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, how? How am I doing this? How? Okay, right. Kenya, we can skip. Like, literally, like I said, this is why this run is so short, because you can just skip half the stages. It's ridiculous.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, right. Oh, low retired, no! Ha! Right, and we'll level on points too. Okay, this should be Finland now. Yes! We finally get to do stages again. Also, what time are we at right now? Yeah, what time are we at right now?
3, 2, 1, go. 100, caution jump, maybe. 100, right 5, here, rocks, inside, 70, dipping 2, left 1, and right 150.
Also, we're not doing too bad on time, are we? Pretty good.
Right 5, into left 6,
Good.
right 3.
Oh god. Also, best thing about Finland, other than it's got some really good drivers, is it's a fast rally. Again, just like in CMR, ironically. Oh my god. Oh god. Which means I'm actually more. Oh my god. Please, car, stop. I'm more liable to accidents happening. Oh my god. Oh no. No, 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 no. Not the. Oh my god. I gotta say, please, not the bushes. Thing is, if I win this, then that's pretty good. For obvious reasons. I think I can skip Australia and win the UK, I'm not sure. I only skipped France because it's a pain in the ass to do. Like, the stages are pretty bad in France, ironically. It's ironic because that's like my favourite rally in CMR 2. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh god, that's hot. That's freezing. My hand's cold. Yeah, I'll grab a drink in a sec.
3, 2, 1, go.
Also, you get the super special stage as well on this, which is pretty good because it's what we need. Super special stage on this, I think it's about a minute or so. It's fun, but then at the same time, it's not fun. You'll see what I mean when it happens. So I need to make sure with this stage that I don't roll the car and jump. Oh my god. If you hit them banks too hard, obviously you'll roll the car over. Oh yeah, you get service errors as well between days. If you do the professional difficulty, it takes, obviously it'll take longer, but alright, pretty good. I like it. Ooh, good. Also, I managed to drive off the course that much. I've actually bombed it into the water there. Because why not? Like I said, I think Tomb should have a crack at this, to be honest, because, like I said, I think he owns the game for a start. He has a PS2. And I don't know, he likes old rally games, so why not? He does runs of Gran Turismo, why not this? But then again, I don't want to talk on Tomb's behalf. He's probably obviously got other stuff to do and whatnot, but I'd like to see him do like a run of this. I mean, right now, as it stands right now, there isn't like a run for this, hence the reason why I'm doing the first ever run. Also, in terms of straight line speed, this thing goes much better than the Peugeot. Because the Peugeot in a straight line will struggle. It really does. It really struggles. Oh God! Please don't flip over. Also, 40 seconds over the AI now. Best thing, like I said, the best thing about these long stages is you can easily jump ahead of the AI in terms of time. Hello. Bet you haven't seen this game for a while, have you? Also, console streaming, poggers. Because I've not streamed console in actually years. Last time I did stream it, it was to do Simpsons Hit and Run, and then just gave up after about half an hour. Because it kept crashing the game, so I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Do this though. Aha. Oh, 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 oh. One and 3. Ooh, that's good. I don't own 1, but I own 3 and 4. And Rally Evolved as well as this one. Jesus, please don't roll over. Car, please. Jesus Christ. Oh, I heard him say finish. That's good. Finish, 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 please. Yeah, 1 minute and 10 seconds. Nice. Yeah, my mate had, I think it was the third one, said it was crap, but I've never played the third one, so I bought it the other day. I've not, it's not, obviously it's off Amazon, so I haven't had it through yet. Also, super special stage! Finish, finish. God, that is hard to say. Finish, finish. Try saying that when you're drunk. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, there's only WRC Rally Evolved is on speedrun.com, and Cooper's the guy who, the person, sorry, I don't want to assume it's a guy here, but the person that's behind it, Cooper's, they said to me, I said, I'm thinking about doing a run of that soon. And they're like, oh, alright, if you want, I'll give you super mod, because I know you know, I know that you do rally, and I was like, oh, alright, thanks very much. I didn't ask for that, but okay. He said, because you know, like, rules and stuff. I was like, sort of, but I don't really know, because I haven't run the game yet. I don't know what you can do and what you can't do. Obviously, the basic rules would be like RTA timing, etc., what cars you can use. Yeah, to be honest, this wasn't one of the games I wanted to run, but I'm running it. Oh, that was close. Okay, 11 points. What's the next? Oh, I'm 10 points up. Yes! That means I can skip a rally. I'm not skipping Germany though. Oh man, I'm a lazy fuck. That's why. Nah, don't worry about it, alone, mate. Honestly, I'm lazy when it comes to running games. I didn't even want to run this. So I want to run it. I didn't even think I'd be running this game, to be honest. Obviously, it's not a thing yet, so I can't technically say I'm running it. I'm doing a test run of it to see what sort of time I can get. So far, though, it's a pretty good run. Also, how so I'm going off in Germany, because that's normal, supposedly. That's basically what it's saying, yeah, because this is normal. Oh, yeah. Okay, right, I'm using a reset. Well, I've now got time that I can gain, because I use that. Also, Germany is quite tricky. There is a lot of vineyards and a lot of fences. Yeah, just so you know, Lon, if you get a delayed response from me, like you type something and I don't see it till like a minute later, it's just because of the fact that obviously, because I'm doing this on the TV, I can only see the game right now, that's all I can see. The chat and everything's on the computer, which is on another connection. Hopefully this will all be fine when I get some new monitors, which I'm hoping to get next week or the week after, but yeah, my birthday hopefully. So I can only apologise. Like I said, I didn't really anticipate that I'd be running this. Oh no. Okay. 1.9, yeah! Easy. There we go. Alright, there's a game I want to submit, but I don't have a recorded run. Well, the thing is though, do you know how long the game is that you want to run? That's the thing. Also, what game are you thinking of submitting? By the way, I'm guessing it's not a racing one, or is it? Roughly, yes. Okay. Oh, this is a long. It's gonna take me 5 minutes. I don't like these stages. Tarmac for 5 minutes is usually heaven, but not for me. This is hell. Also, please stop. Urban Chaos Riot Response. Oh, I think I've heard of that. Like, I'm sure I've heard that somewhere. I'm sure somebody's running that game for something. Maybe no glitches allowed or something, I'm not sure. Speaking of which, I got into that. When did I get into that? I got into that not that long ago actually. Oh my god, that's the jump. Yeah, I think somebody's running that in a marathon, which I'm part of, but I could be wrong. Might just be called Urban Chaos, not the Riot Response, but I don't know. I'm definitely sure I've seen that name somewhere, like as of late. Also, no surprise, I do want to run PGR still. I'm still... Yeah, George is running Carbon, I think, isn't he? I think he's running Carbon. I know Georgie got in, you know, with Carbon, but... Yeah, I got in... Funnily enough, I got into that marathon with 2 games. I submitted CMR 2005 championship ascent. And what's the other one? Driver 1. The problem is, because that one's glitchless, I don't actually have a video of me doing it glitchless, so I'm going to have to capture it. Either record it or stream it. But I have been playing the missions as they should be played. And honestly, the game's not that much more harder. It takes longer, granted, but it doesn't feel that much more difficult. Like, I remember Iceman saying if you do the mod exit without using the glitch, it's quicker to do it without the glitch, because funnily enough, the finishing point, the safe house, if you get without getting much cop attention, it'll take a lot less time. So, oh, you got your Xbox out, nice. Yeah, so far what I've got like I've got 3 consoles. So I've got 2 PS2s and my Xbox as it stands right now, my 360 that is. The 360 is plugged in via HDMI, and then the PS2 is plugged in via component, but I'm hopefully going to get that changed to either S-Video or composite. There we go, I'll go for that, it's all done. There we go. So I'm going. Oh, you got to run PGR 2 at some point. Nice. I'm hopefully looking at running PGR 4 at some point. Well, I just said that, but I want to run the career mode. But that's going to take forever, because I did like a test run. It took me like 3 days to do it. I'm talking like playing for 6 hours a day, so it's like an 18-hour run. Just to get to number 1. Which is mad, really. It's a bit like the CMR2 one, to be honest. Not CMR2, the CMR 2005 career mode. Like, after doing all the events, you're talking like 12 and a half, 13 hours to do any percent, providing you play it endlessly. But yeah, career mode PGR4, the get to rank number 1, that takes forever. Also, I've had plenty of practice on this stage. Funnily enough, I did there was something in this game called WRC Challenge, and my previous time for the German rally was like a 12 minutes flat. I came on today after, like, you know, playing around on the game for a bit, and got a time of, it was like a time of 10:54, 10:56. So I improved my PB like a minute or so. There we go. Nice. Okay, so that's Germany done. I think I skipped Italy, don't I? If I remember correctly. I'm not sure though. Oh, mate. I could do, actually. I could skip Italy. Yeah, I'm going to skip San Remo. I'm not doing San Remo. There is 14 rallies in total, but you can skip half and still win the championship. It is possible. I've tested it. Italy takes forever. I'm not doing Italy, forget it. Also, Penalties should win this, if I'm right. Oh, he's winning the championship. Yeah, I winning it by a rally. Okay, right, so if I do, there's a chance that if I win New Zealand but lose at Australia and lose at the UK, there's a good chance that Grono won't win. Also, prepare to have your eyes blasted away by visual effects. And also my shocking driving there, holy cow. I like New Zealand in this game. Funnily enough, it's New Zealand, I don't know why, but I really like it in any rally game. I've never had a problem with it. Like Australia, I'm bit iffy with it when I played it in rally games, but New Zealand's like a walk in the park for some odd reason. It's a really easy rally. Also, I had to hit that, didn't I? Yeah, I don't know, there's just something about me in New Zealand that gets on well. Oh, God. Okay, please still win the stage. Well, I know I can improve on this, I know that. Like, my championship's gonna be, providing I win New Zealand, and he doesn't win Australia or retires him. Hang on, wait. This is looking good already, actually. I could do this. If he doesn't score that many points in here, like, as in, I'm winning the championship at the moment by a rally already. So if I win here and he sucks, which he currently is doing, then I could retire from Australia and the UK, and guess what? It wouldn't make a difference because I still win. What was I saying now? About rallies. Yeah, there's 14 rallies, but you can skip 7 of them and win the other 7. I think that's what we were talking about, wasn't it? Crackdown game is free. Oh, nice, nice. I didn't know there was. Yeah, I think we can win this. Yeah, so it's 14 rallies. You can win 7 and skip the other 7. But in my case, I haven't even won 6 yet. So if I win this, I can win this and still win the championship easy. Usually he retires in. Usually he retires in Australia. Also, it's pure RNG based. It's literally pure RNG based. I just have to be careful that the person who's in second, which currently right now is Grono, doesn't win the other 2 rallies and is able to. Oh my god, that was close. And he's somehow still able to beat me in the championship. I'm just hoping he doesn't anyway. There is a chance he could do it, but fingers crossed. Also, Lone, was it that I was talking about, the rallies and everything? Or is it something else? It's all very good. Oh, Gronholm's there, he's 3rd. Damn it. Right. Solberg, please hold him up. Come on, Subaru Unite. Oh yeah, I just remembered something about the Peugeots. They're absolutely crap. On gravel, but rubbish. Completely forget about this. Like, the Subaru and the Evo, as well as the Focus, they're all pretty good cars off-road. But then the Peugeots are crap, they just struggle so much. Like, I'm pretty sure I was doing a run before with Grono, and I was pretty sure I was losing time. Also, my driving's way off today. I ain't got to the second checkpoint, right? Come on. Alright, Solberg. Oh, Gronom's there. Stop going off, Jesus Christ. Right. Okay, no more resets, hopefully. Right, okay, I heard right 2. Also, for some weird reason, it doesn't really matter which car you're in, whether they're Swedish or French, whatever your co-driver is, it's always going to be Robert Reed. Robert Reed's voice. Not too bad actually. Right, Gronholm's not too far behind. Oh. Let's see. Oh, God. Ooh. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Okay, cool. Done. That's the long stage done. Crikey. Right, so I don't think Gronholm's too far behind. He's right there. Okay, if he's not scored enough points by the time we've won the stage, then he's out of it. Like, as in, he can't win the championship, even if he wins the last 2 rallies. He's got to finish, I think, 3rd to get it up to 20 points. Because right now it's up to 14. If he finishes 2nd, that gap goes to 18, and if he finishes 3rd, it goes to 20. And given the fact that it's 10 points per win, I'd say we're going to be done after this rally. We won't actually need to win Australia, we won't even need to participate in Australia, or the UK. So time's going to be coming up pretty shortly. Oh, yikes. Probably the next minute or so. There we go. It's not time yet, obviously. Right, so I've now just got... Yeah, I've won this big time. Right, New Zealand, how many points am I winning by? Ooh, I'm winning by 18. This could be tricky. So I need to see who wins this. Hopefully the gap's not 8 points when I go into the last rally. Okay, please just don't say that I have to do this. Okay, I'm fingers crossed on this. Yeah, I've won it. We've won. So all I need to do now is do this, wait till it loads in, and then it'll be once I've retired. So I think time will be when I've hit retire, maybe?
3, 2, 1, go.
There. There it is! Yeah, 2 points. Boom. Nice. And, oh, we missed out by a point to Peugeot. That's gut-wrenching. Nice, there you go. Wait, what's the time? What was the time? 1:04, oh my god. Is that how quick it is? Jesus Christ. Is that actually? Oh my days. Well, that is a quick championship. That's about as quick as the 2-wheel drive championship. Yeah, scored more points than Cyprus. GG.